The kingdom of green is truly evil. Oh, spear in my head, arrows in my chest. But I persevere for the queen. Can I throw this at them while on the horse? Oh, that worked. I don't believe it. That's wild. Hello again, my friends. Welcome back. Tales of Glory is an epic medieval battle game that I first reviewed almost 3 years ago, believe it or not. And the developer has steadily and faithfully continued to update this game this entire time, which I find really commendable. Most notably, it has been updated with all new physics similar to Boneworks, so I'm told. And so I wanted to revisit it and see what these changes are like. Gonna do some skirmishes, and there's also a campaign, a story campaign to play, which we might get into depending on how involved that is. Without further ado, let's get cracking. I'm gonna start with the training because it's been a long time. But I'll include a timestamp below if you want to skip the training and just get to the action. So, let's, tutorial. Oh, I forgot to mention, I'm playing with Vive wands with my index. The reason being that games like these, I find I can lose myself rather easily and just like throw controllers around and punch a wall or a countertop or something. And my index controllers are really precious to me, so I'm playing with the Vive ones today just in case I have a bad accident with colliding with something. But it does play great with index controllers as well. Alright, tutorial time. Moving. In right-handed configuration, the left controller allows you to move your avatar, while the right controller allows you to give orders to your soldiers. Controllers are switched in left-handed configuration. You can change the configuration in the option menu. To move your avatar, use your left controller stick to go forward, backward, left, or right. The forward direction is where your left controller is pointing. You can change locomotion to gaze or body in the option menu. You can also move your avatar by simply moving in your room. We got smooth and snap turn, I don't need that. To kick, press right controller button 1. Okay, which would be the Vive top menu button. To jump dodge, move in a direction and press the right controller button 2. Going forward will make you jump, while all the direction will make you quick dodge. Looking for what is button 2 here. It's not the trackpad, it's not... Oh, okay. Button 2 is trigger, then top menu. That's button 2. Cool. Alright. What do we got here? Combat. You can set 2 types of grip mechanics. Keep pressed default versus toggle. Okay. What do I have right now? Okay, this must be different than the default from the very last time I played it many years ago. So right now I have it as toggle. I like that with the Vive wands. But if I was using index controllers, I would probably use keep pressed. Oh, you can throw it with velocity. Let's try that. Okay, my aim is not good, but you can throw your weapons. 7 weapon equipment slots. Shoulders, hips, boots, back. To equip, just grab release. You can reverse the grip. And you can slide your hand position over the shaft. Okay. By maintaining trigger, 2-handed weapons only. All weapons and shields can be thrown at enemies. Some axes, javelin, daggers, and rocks can be power thrown to kill them. Power throw will be triggered if enough velocity in your move when throwing. Arrows, bolts can be picked up from the quiver by maintaining trigger when hand is over. Maintaining trigger will also allow you to bend the bow crossbow. Arrows can be set on fire to instant kill enemies. Eventually, you can also punch your enemies, grab them to punch them to death, throw them off castle walls. Alright, so now I'm going to attempt to enable spectator view. This is also a new feature in here, and this allows you to see this like a more normal game instead of seeing my vision. So this could be a fun way to watch this. Let's grab some things. Mace, axe. Axe. And axe. Sure, why not? Okay. Yeah, tons of weaponry to choose from. Summon an enemy. Let's go. Here they come. Mace. Whoa. Whoa, jeez. Okay. Okay. Kind of sticky. Let's get rid of the mace. That's really unwieldy. 2 axes. Yeah, I'm happy with axes. Okay. There we go. There we go. Chop. Okay. Yeah, so far the physics are much improved over last time I played this. It feels much more, I want to say, Boneworks-esque. I don't know if it's quite up to that caliber, but it is better than it was, for sure. Let's summon enemy. Try this again. Oh, they have spears. Okay. Let's try and throw an axe. Well, that worked, I guess. Grab you. Grab and chop. That's effective. Grab. Chop. Alright. Yeah, the physics feel pretty good. The grabbing, the chopping. Pretty good. Horse training, it looks like. Horses. Click the left controller button 1 when you are next to a horse to mount it. Do the same again to dismount. The horse will stay where you left it unless hit. You can set different methods for controlling horse forward direction in option menu. While you're mounted, you can use your weapon the same way you do on foot. You'll do more damage the faster you are moving with your horse. You can also trample them. Alright. To the next station. Flags. Right, this is something I do remember. The combat is, the capturing is flag based. So you have spawn flags and you're trying to capture more flags. The more flags you capture, the more troops that you have that will spawn, and vice versa for the enemy. Yeah, the more troops around a flag, the faster it'll get captured. Enemy can capture your flags as well. Largest group will begin to capture a flag if there's competing troops. Okay, flags will keep spawning soldiers while there is no one capturing it. Initial spawns can't be captured. Morale. Soldiers taking damages or seeing friends dying around them will see their morale decrease. Soldiers inflicting damages or seeing foes dying around them will see their morale increase. When their morale is too low, soldiers will drop their weapons and flee the battlefield. You can increase nearby soldiers' morale by raising your arm in the air to do a battle cry.
I shall be feared!
Okay. Or use the horn to raise all your troops' morale. Enemies around an enemy warlord will also see their morale increased. A lot to learn here. What do we got here? Selecting troops. Push right controller stick up to generate laser pointer. Pointing it to one or more soldiers will select them. Okay. Selection by soldier's class. Maintain left trigger pressed and tilt right stick down to display the soldier's selection wheel, which I see in front of me. Highlight the class you want to select. I'm choosing all. Yep, all selected. Circle indicates they are selected. Giving orders. They are given to selected troops only. Maintain right trigger pressed and tilt right stick down to display the order selection wheel. Highlight the order you want to give by using the right controller stick. Release. I'm going to choose hold. Some troops can execute special formations. You don't need to select units before giving special order. Special orders can be selected through the order selection wheel. They are displayed in the wheel center. To switch special orders, extend your left hand in front of you, move it up and down. Yeah, okay, I see the center order is changing. I'm gonna choose firewall. Okay. Cool. I guess that's the training. Alright, let's get to a skirmish. Alright, so yeah, we will try campaign today, or at least start one. But let's do just a quick, custom battle. Protect Lord, battle, convoy, hold place, infiltration, escape. Yeah, there's a lot more modes than I recall. Let's do a good old-fashioned battle. We're going to attack. Yeah, lots of areas here. Wow. Fortresses, castles. Oh, we haven't even circled to the first one yet. Wood camp. I like that. Let's go. Next. Number of soldiers. Let's just go with the default, I suppose. Lunch. Okay, spectator mode. Great, okay. Let's choose our loadout. So far I'm a fan of the axes. Get a nice sword here. And let's try a curved sword. Yeah. I presume this is the way we want to go? Yeah, that's the sound. Alright. Some horse-mounted combat, let's go. Am I going the right way? Yeah, here we go, I see them. Here we go. Oh, they're on a horse too. And their weapon is longer. I'm gonna avoid him. No. Oh, darn it. I couldn't avoid. This is, okay, yeah. Against people on the ground. Here we, oh, man. Okay. Whoa. There we go. Whoa, he's after me. He's after me. There's a spear in my chest. There we go. Where's my troops? Okay, the horse guy is still on my back. We gotta take care of. Oh, there's two of them now. I'm just gonna keep running. Oh right, I can trample people. I forgot. You know, as long as the enemy horses stay behind me, I'm good. So I'm just gonna keep moving. Keep moving. Oh, yeah. Javelin versus axe. The javelin wins. They're still after me. They're still behind me. I don't know if you can see in the spectator cam, but the horses are hot on my tail. Okay, archer. Drive-by is my specialty. They're hot on my tail. Can I throw this at them while on the horse? Oh, that worked. I don't believe it. That's wild. That actually worked. Alright, blue team's coming back. Where's the flag to capture? There, I see green flag. I'm gonna take it. For the queen! Can I capture on the horse, or do I gotta get on foot here? I think it's happening. This guy isn't liking it, though. Ooh. Alright, off my horse. Gonna give him the grab. Hands off my flag! Oh, this guy. Okay. Capture mode is back. Yikes. Okay. They don't like that. That's fair. That's fair. Good lord. In the thigh. Jeez. Oh, didn't do it. I can pull him off the horse though. Nice. All right.
Use some help.
Things feel a little rubbery sometimes, if that makes sense. Still decent physics, but yeah, things seem a little bendy or rubbery. Not sure how else to describe it exactly. Alright. Oh, yikes. Whoa, big guy. Really big guy. Big horse. Wow, there's a lot going on here. Oh, I can't believe that worked. Wow. The old levitating stab works every time. Alright. Whoa, jeez. Can I pull you off the horse? The kingdom of green is truly evil. Where? Okay, I'm I'm alone here. Where's my troops? We got Friar Tuck roaming the battlefield. He's not concerned. Pull you off. Man, are we making? I can't tell if we're making new ground or not. We got a fair maiden just roaming. Grabbing seems to be the most effective, so we'll just grab them. I'll stab him in the butt. That'll work. There we go. Whew, okay. Here comes more green. We need to capture another flag. Did we lose this flag? No, it seems like we're still spawning our guys here. Yeah, okay. Where is their next? There's the next flag. I see it. Okay. Excuse me, miss. Just gonna try and... Oh, I couldn't pick it up. Okay. Grab and stab. Oh, he had a friend. Grab and stab. Whoa, archery. Look out. Okay. They just noticed what's happening. Okay, blue team. Beautiful. Let's capture this. Oh, darn. Yikes. No! Okay, pull you down. Whoa. Okay, I don't know how that happened, but it worked out in the end. Yeah, even though this is, like, more rubbery and cartoony in some ways, compared to, say, Boneworks, it's still fun and still definitely improved over when I last played it many years ago. I mean, obviously, you can't take this kind of a game too seriously. Whoa, okay, I don't... I don't know what happened there. Whoa! All right, someone got the archer for me. That worked out. Oh, spear in my head, arrows in my chest. But I persevere for the queen. The queen of Blue Kingdom. Come on. There. 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 Alright. Lost, ladies? This flag is good. Did we lose the first one? Oh, you! Okay. Do my patented pull down. Couldn't reach him. Jeez. He seems a little confused. There. Okay. Darn it, we lost. Looks like we lost the first flag. That's too bad. I wish I had a shorter weapon. This long one is there we go. Yeah. This will be easier with my grab and step, I think. Yeah. Ooh, arrow in my chest. Not good for the gut. This is ridiculous. I will say it's not super realistic, but I am enjoying myself, so depends on where you're going for. Oh, you grab you down. Yeah. My horse is still here. Old Faithful. Beautiful. Yeah. Okay, can we keep this flag now?
Better to die in battle than to live in shame.
Yes. Honor and all that. Okay, capturing.
An eye for an eye.
Oh right, my arm up increases morale. I forgot that.
Escape.
I should have done that more often. Okay, we got this flag. Can we get the other one back again? Take that, green. Alright. We got this one, we got this one. Beautiful. But it looks like they're trying to take it back. Okay. So where's the next flag then? We got the first two. Still got the fair maidens running in circles over there. Aha! Green flag. Here we go. Arms up.
I will send them to hell.
All right.
You have lived too long.
Sounds like we did it.
No!
Minus the screams? I don't know who's screaming. Did we do it? It sounds like based on the voices, I thought we did it. I don't see any green. Oh, there's another flag yet. Okay, not quite done. Stand fast, men. Okay, this might be the final flag, hopefully. And I hear another fair maiden has entered my domain in the kitchen. Okay, anyway. Victory! We did it! Beautiful. Oh, and I totally forgot to do this stuff. Max number of NPCs, difficulty level. Cool. Yeah, we could probably do skirmishes all day long, but I want to try the campaign. Oops, wrong button. Start new campaign. Let's see what this is like. Wow, a lot of mayhem out there. What have we here?
My son, come quickly. The 5 kingdoms have conspired against us. Our walls are breached. Your family is slain. As you see, I'm done for. Do not face them yet. Not now. You must flee. Tell no one of who you are. Not until you're ready. And then shout our name from the ramparts. Hang their heads on the banner wall so that all will know that these lands are ours. Run, my son. Please. Go.
Oh, wow. Okay. I will do as my father says. I have no idea where I'm going. Here they come. They're like a hive mind pursuing me. I assume I go this way? There's a drop down. Is this safe? Well, it's water. Here we go. I don't know if this is it. Tales of Glory. Okay, so this must be, yeah, campaign controls. Zoom in out, maintain both grip and move hands closer apart. Ooh, yeah, scaling, okay. Rotate map. Reset camera, display main menu, left controller button B. Wow. I can't read that. Choose your name. It's been 5 years, and still you awake each morning, filled with determination and the desire for revenge. You've been on the move, never staying put, traveling the width and breadth of the 5 kingdoms, begging, stealing, fighting, doing whatever it took to survive this unforgiving world. But you have grown very weary of this life as a fugitive, and you are no longer the boy you once were. It's time to stop running. It's time for vengeance. You cannot do this alone. You will need friends, wealth, and lands of your own, but first you need a name. Frank the Swift? I'll take that. Alright, Frank the Swift. On the run. Wow, how big is this map here? Wow. So it must be a different color for different kingdoms. Wow. Okay. Now this is intriguing because the sandbox is pretty fun, but to have a big strategy campaign plus the sandbox combat, that's a fascinating mix. I have no idea what I'm doing though. Game menu, avatar stats, army stats, faction stats, diplomacy, lords relations, drop cart, call, armies. Wow. We got save games, that's good. Avatar stats. Jeez. Look at all this. Yeah, I didn't realize how in-depth this campaign is. I would need to like read up on the forum or the Discord, I bet. I'm gonna have to like read up to really learn this, man. Wow. Diplomacy, lords relations. This is much bigger than I thought it'd be. Much bigger. Let's just fool around for a bit because I have no idea what I'm doing. Let's go to Blostein. Siege, recruit, spy, visit place, garrison, trade, build, quest. And I can't visit or build. What if I spy? Spy report. Gold 1000. Send a spy, I guess? Okay. I spent $50. It tells me the population in the army. 1 infantry, 3 heavy infantry, 4 spearmen. Okay, 6 cavalry. I cannot take that on. What's quest? We found out some bandits are preparing a raid on our village. We peasants don't have a lot of gold, but we can provide you with booze and solid women for your army. No, I want soldiers or cash, man. Don't give me that. Oh, we have bandits. Bandits are on the move. Okay, let's try and take them on. All right, field battle. Bandit army 63. Now, I don't know if that means 63 units, but it says I am a 0. Let's try to flee. Sir, you tried to flee but didn't manage to escape. Discuss. Numdar, what do you want to talk about? I have a proposition for you. Rumors? Flatter? I'm gonna flatter him. Tell me, sir, you'd be worthy of my daughter if I had one. 5 relation points. Numdar says, no point in stating the obvious. Well, I may have misunderstood. I'll leave you now. Oh, we're still in battle mode. I still want to try and leave. I'll leave you now. No? Okay. I have a proposition. Why don't you just join my army? He says, I'll cut your tongue, villain. Well, that didn't pan out. Alright, to battle. Well, I only have a horn. I got spears or javelins. Sword. Okay, yeah. Not a lot to choose from here. Since I'm so early in the campaign. Okay. Swords, axes, javelins. Come on. There we go. All right. To battle.
Destroy them all!
I don't suppose I have any kind of an army, do I? No, it seems I'm all alone. Okay. Armed with nothing but vengeance in my heart for my father, who has very good handwriting with blood. Oh, look at them all. There's so many of them. This was a mistake. There's so many of them. Okay, let's get the high ground, I guess. That's something, right? Shoot. Okay, let's, oops. Let's try and throw this with my throwing hand. I forget how to flip this so I can throw it the other way. There we go. Okay. Yeah, there is definitely no army of mine. I'm all alone. Where's my... There. Alright, here we go. For my father! This was a mistake. I should have kept on trying to flatter him or something. Archers? Oh, man. And... Oh, I missed! Okay. Well... Let's just retreat, I guess. Wow. Yeah, that wasn't gonna happen. Battle results. Defeat. Yeah, I'd say so. Leave the place. -1 fame. Oh, so it's not even game over yet. Well, how do I... Oh, I can just walk away? Ah, I didn't know that. Just use your joystick to walk away. I had no idea. I thought I had to engage with them. Okay, get to see these two guys fight. Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it there for today, because if I try the campaign anymore, I'm just gonna be fumbling and not knowing what I'm doing. If I'm gonna continue this, I gotta read up. This is really interesting though. So yeah, when I first reviewed this, it was almost 3 years ago, believe it or not, and this has come a super long way. The physics are much improved. They are a little cartoony and rubbery compared to, say, Boneworks or Blade and Sorcery, but overall, the physics are solid. The impacts and the striking feel good. There's tons of weapons I didn't even get to try yet. That plus this campaign is fascinating because games like Blade and Sorcery are cool, but I get so bored fast with just sandboxes. But something like this makes it so much better, I think. There's so much more strategy and makes it more interesting. This has come an incredibly long way, and I love the spectator view. I wish more games had spectator view. I wish that was a standard across all VR games. That would make my life much easier for making better videos. But yeah, this has been a hoot, revisiting Tales of Glory. Thank you so much for joining me, and we'll catch you later. See ya. Bye. Well, that's it for now. Thanks so much for watching. If you like what you see, please subscribe. See ya!